The Dallas Fuel. I've got them up at 12th.
Yes.
Yiska's got them at 14th. And Joe's got them at 11th.
Oh, my God, Joe.
Yeah.
That tone in the voice is amazing already.
This one was hard. This was my gladiators of the season. Like, I had a hard time putting them anywhere. I think they could be way lower. But just on paper, the way that I've like weighted things, I think I like their upgrades at DPS, like the Koreans that they've signed. I like them a lot. I think people are sleeping a little bit on Doha. I think they have a lot. They've got an influx of individual talent on a incredibly mediocre roster. I think that should boost them. I'm willing to be chastised though.
Okay, Joe, how certain are you that Gamsu and Closer aren't washed?
That I'm not certain in the slightest, but they're at least known. Yeah, I've seen good performances out of the both of them. I'm willing to give that a positive mark.
I mean, to say the least,
this man doesn't believe a word he's saying.
No, I do. I truly do. It's everybody else around them though that I'm like, yeah, this is a team with AKM, Unko, and Harry Hook. Like, I don't know.
That was my favorite part of Platchet, by the way, on the episode of Dallas. Such was like, I think with Gamsu coming back to Note, this could be his season. He will be very good. And then Cuss is like, I think Note will suck this season. And Such was just like, yeah, that could be true too.
They have such it's rough. Like, I like Decay. I think he'll actually get to see, you will get to see why he was so, excited, hyped up going into season 2. I think that's going to be a big individual buff. I think Doha is very, very strong. There's like a crackpot world where like Harry Hook's got a sick BAP. I don't know. Like, it's everybody else around this roster that bugs me. And does
it's
have
anything like Harry Hook's Soldier from back in the day, man.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's what I'm thinking about.
He can do that kind of.
It's like pass, puff pass stuff, but it is high. Like 11 is high. I don't like putting them there, but I don't think like
that's where I was.
Yeah.
So that's kind of where I was. I went kind of the other route. I kind of went like, I can't put Dallas below Florida or Toronto or Washington, even though they could very easily be a 13th, 14th, 15th team. Totally. If you look at the roster and go, at least this roster has proven themselves to be a team that finishes down there. They finished 15th, I believe, last season. I don't believe that they're worse.
That's exactly where I'm at. I don't think they've gotten worse.
I believe Doha and Decay make them better. And I don't think that you just go from good to wash in one off season.
I think, honestly, if you think of Dallas Fuel, it's like in Jungian psychology, you have this archetype of the tyrannical mother. Okay. And it's like the mother that is overbearing and takes way too much responsibility away from the child and keeps it from growing. Mm-hmm. And it's sort of like this with Dallas Fuel. You were bad this season? Here, have a 2+1 because you were good at the end though. And then, you like some of that 200k salary? Have a little bit of that 200k salary. Here you go, buddy. And it's just like, come on, man. Like, what's with the cuddling? Like, sometimes you just gotta smash desks and hate each other for a while, which I'm not sure that doesn't happen because you have a caring management, but it's just like you gotta be hard sometimes, and I'm not sure that's the organization that necessarily communicates either in staff or in management. Mm-hmm. And it's once again haunting them this season, and of course that's an old mistake, and some of that they've actually managed to fix with Taimu going down. Actually, solid move, as we already said, like from a competitor's point of view, really respectable move. Opening up a roster slot over the season. That roster slot actually could be pretty huge if they could theoretically mobilize more resources for another player, especially if it is a high quality player. I think preferably in the flex support position, but honestly, off tank pretty much the same.
Mm-hmm. They've got a lot of positions to kind of fill out.
I think, like, I did my power rankings before I knew this was even a possibility. I thought everyone was just going to ride it out for their insane salaries. This time around, I'm not sure. If they pick up another one, I'm not sure. I just think Closer and Gamsu are bigger question marks to me now even than I realized. And I even feel I might have them a little high.
It's possible. Like they do have a very large floor. They could be a bottom 5 team, 100%. It just from what I'm seeing, like just on paper, I weight them higher. I don't like putting them that high, but I don't. They have a lot of the same like blow up potential as like Defiant. I think like this team like historically has had, problems behind the scenes. Like it's pretty well documented. Just individually, I'm not big on them. I think 12 and 11 could be swapped. I think 11 and like 18th could be a range for them. So
Dream says Dallas will win 0 maps, by the way.
And all their players are the worst at
their positions. And I'm like, all right, well, all right.
Texan fighting words. Yeah, buddy.
Oh man,
very good.
This is coming from the team that's
not confident in Fuel in the slightest.
Yeah,
I want to flame Dream on the show, but I just know that he'll get angry at me. So we're not gonna do that. Just get angry and get way too harsh, and I won't be able to emotionally handle it. So yeah, Dallas Fuel, they're a team. They're a team that with the worst team last year finished 15th. Yep. So they should theoretically.
That's the saving grace. They've hypothetically gotten better.
Higher. They should hypothetically finish higher. How much higher? All of us, I think, except for Joe. Joe, I think four slots is kind of high. Honestly.
4 slots is a little high, but I'm not confident in any of those teams below them.
I think even now, the more we talk through Florida, I want to switch Florida and Dallas, but I'm not going to because I ain't a bitch. So, it is what it is. Dallas, best of luck to you. I don't know. I don't know what they can do.
I will say one question I am going to be kind of keeping an eye on this season is if this roster doesn't work out, what happens with this coaching staff? This is what season, Arrow came in at the end of season 1, season 2, season 3, no results. What are we going to do? When's the
give him a 2+1?
Yeah, right. When does the buck stop? And this roster really goes through like a needed honeymoon phase.
Yeah,
it is kind of becoming a retirement home. Everybody, kind of just stays if you're liked, and if you're not, I don't know. Somehow you get money as well. Like I'm worried about the future, but so far the off season has given me Decay, Doha, and Gamsu, which I don't hate. So
true. No, that's definitely true. They upgrade big time.
Could go either way here. Could go either way.
All right.